Today, East Central neighborhood agencies calling for the removal of that growing homeless camp along I-90.
They say they hope to see that camp come down by Thanksgiving, which is less than a month away. KREM 2's Janelle Finch is joining us now with what those agencies had to say. Janelle?
Today we heard from East Central businesses, homeowners, neighborhood council representatives, and county law officials. They all shared different stories of living and working near the encampments, but they all shared one common hope, that the growing encampment in their neighborhood would be gone sooner rather than later. People in the East Central neighborhood say the last year of having a homeless encampment in their backyards has been allowed for more than long enough.
The continued existence of Camp Hope has numerous, enormous, deleterious effects on the more than 20,000 citizens that reside in the East Central neighborhood.
In a press conference Wednesday, those affected in the neighborhood were able to share their stories and call for action.
Camp Hope, it needs to go.
Businesses say the camp's negative effects are spilling into all of East Central. Just a walk to the other side of I-90, manager of Fred Meyer, Jesse Smith, says the illegal activity happening on his property has taken a toll on business.
We deal with drug transactions being done in our parking lot on a daily basis. This is being done in plain sight with no regard to who's around. Customers and associates have been assaulted inside and outside of our store on numerous occasions.
People who have lived in the neighborhood for decades say East Central is not what it was when they first moved in.
Camp Hope has really devalued our properties in our area. It's not safe for anybody to be out in the neighborhood anymore.
And believe a camp like this wouldn't be allowed in other Spokane neighborhoods.
If we don't do something about it, I promise you, it will be right in your neighborhood.
Sheriff Ozzie Knezevich also took to the mic to share his support in removing the camp.
This isn't hope. This is hopelessness.
Knezevich says if the Washington State Department of Transportation and Department of Commerce are able to come to the table, he believes the camp could be gone in 4 weeks.
I have no doubt. 4 weeks, this is done.
And while East Central agencies say now is the time to break down the camp, most express sympathy for the people living there.
We are all a compassionate community, but at some point compassion becomes enabling. And I think we've reached that point.
The East Spokane Business Association says it hopes to see action taken before the Thanksgiving holiday. Executive Director of Jules Helping Hands, Julie Garcia, says her organization has opened a hotline for East Central businesses and members of the community to report crime or disturbances in the area that they believe are linked back to the people who are here experiencing homelessness. At today's press conference, the president of the East Spokane Business Association says he was unaware that this was an available resource. I called the hotline today and it is active. As of today, though, representatives tell me no reports have been made. Live in Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
Janelle, thank you very much.